Okay, here we go to the slides. The poem Did I Miss Anything? Let us have a look to the slides. Okay. Did I miss anything? By Tom Wayman. So, before we recite the poem, let us have a look to some vocabs. Undertake, shaft, revealed, attain, microcosm, assembled, ponder. Please guess the meaning of these vocabularies. We will be discussing it later. Did I miss anything? The only left poem to get discussed is by Tom Wayman. Okay. So, before we move to the poem, look at the picture and answer the following questions, like your warm up questions. Who are these people? Look at the picture and guess. Where are they? What are they doing? What do you usually do when you are free in the class? Will you worry if you miss your class? Okay. Now, you can see the poem here on your screen. We will be discussing is stanza wise, and we will try to summarize as well. Okay. Before we move to the stanza wise explanation, here is the summary of the poem for better understanding, right. Okay. The poem Did I Miss Anything by Tom Wayman, a modernist poet, is all about the frustration of a teacher who has frequently been asked by the absent students. See the topic, see the title of the poem, Did I Miss Anything, is the question raised by an absent student, the student who was absent in his or her class. Okay. So, the title has been picked with the same question. So, did I miss anything? The tone of the poem is angry. Okay. The absent student asks to his or her teacher, did I miss anything when I was not in my class? And the tone of the poem is angry, sarcastic, and humorous. Each stanza in the poem begins with nothing and everything here. Both the words are complete in themselves and represent the tone of the poem. The poet, who is a teacher, gets quite angry when an absent student asks, did I miss anything? In response, the poet explains which did he miss and what not in alternative sentences. The stanzas beginning with nothing are sarcastic and humorous, while those beginning with everything expresses his anger. See the first stanza. Nothing. The poem starts with nothing. When we realize you weren't here, we sat with our hands folded on our desks in silence for the full 2 hours. Right. So, teacher's opinion and student's opinion, from both perspectives, the poem is like it's that there is perception or the opinion by student and the teacher. Okay. In the very first stanza, you can see the poet begins by saying nothing and adds that he had missed nothing as they, means teacher and students, realized that he was not there, and hence they were sitting quietly for 2 hours with their hands on the desks. It is a kind of sarcasm actually. When the teacher raised question to his teacher, when the student raised question to his teacher, did I miss anything when I missed my class, when I remained absent in my class? Then the teacher said, yes, in your absence, how could we proceed our class, because you were not here. Okay. In a sarcastic tone he replied, right. So, in the absence of any student, the class couldn't be put a halt, right. So, the teacher replied in a very satirical way that, oh, you are not here, so how could we go ahead? We did nothing, we folded our hands on the desk, we did nothing for 2 hours because you were not here. Okay. So, in this sarcastic tone the teacher replied. Okay, here we go to the slides for second stanza. Everything. I gave an exam worth 40% of the grade for this term and assigned some reading due today, on which I am about to hand out a quiz worth 50%. See. So, in the second stanza, the teacher's anger comes out. Okay. So, by getting the question raised by the student who was absent in his class, okay, the teacher he was in temper. Okay. So, getting that question, getting a kind of mocking, or let us say a teasing question. Okay. He got a kind of insult. He tells the absentee that he taught the lessons which covered 40% of the term syllabus, and also assigned the student a quiz which is worth 50% of the term paper's mark. Yeah, we did. The teacher replied that, okay, yeah, we did 40% course we covered, and even I assigned 50% of quiz and other assignment. Okay. So, in your absence we did these things. Third stanza says, nothing, none of the content of this course has value or meaning. Take as many days off as you like. Any activities we undertake as a class, I assure you, will not matter either to you or me, and are without purpose. See, here on the third stanza, the tone again shifts to sarcasm, satire. According to the teacher, the student who missed the class, I mean absentee, okay, missed nothing, as the course has no values or meaning. Okay. So, he replied that you are not here, right. So, nothing happened, you did not miss anything, because the course has no value, the course has no meaning at all, we did not do anything, okay, because it was meaningless. So, he should remain absent as all the activities that take place in the class yeah, you can take more days off if you like, because what is the use of these classes, these activities in the class? It has no meaning. So, again here on the third stanza, the teacher, okay, so try to reply in his satirical tone, sarcastic tone again to the student, who said that, yeah, did I miss anything in my class when I remained absent? Did I miss anything? So, this is the reply to that student by his teacher, right. Okay. So, fourth stanza, it says, have a look here. Everything a few minutes after we began last time, a softer light suddenly descended, and heavenly being appeared and revealed to us what each woman or man must do to attain divine wisdom in this life. Okay. So, here on the fourth stanza, the poet says that shortly after he began teaching, an angel just appeared that told about the ways to attain wisdom for the life, and also that this is the last class after which they will have to spread the good news to the world. Yeah, there are many sources of education, I mean to attain knowledge, okay, and classroom is one of them. So, he told about the ways to attain wisdom for the life, and also that this is the last class after which they will have to spread the good news to the world. Yeah. So, once you attain wisdom, once you attain knowledge, we have to, okay, you are supposed to spread it to your juniors, to your other generations, right. So, classroom is a model of this entire world, of this universe, because you can see a diversified people in the class from different background, from different socio-economic, okay, from different cultural background, right, from different geographical background. So, this is a kind of a model of the entire globe, in the entire world, right. So, you can have their sharings, right. Okay. So, fourth stanza says so, and here we go to the fifth stanza. So, after you attain wisdom, you attain knowledge, okay, in maybe it be in classroom or somewhere else. So, it is your duty to spread it to your other generation, right. And the fifth stanza says, nothing when you are not present, how could something significant occur? Yeah. The tone again reverts to sarcastic again by the teacher. The teacher asks the student how anything can happen in the class without him being present there. Yes, you are not here. The teacher replies to the student who missed his class, who remained absent in his class, in such a way that how could something important take place in class in your absence? It couldn't be. Okay? So, this is a satirical tone. So, the last stanza here, everything contained in this classroom is a microcosm of human experience assembled for you to query and examine and ponder. This is not only place such an opportunity has been gathered, but it was one place and you were not here. So, the teacher tries to wrap it up, saying that yeah, you can attain wisdom, okay, you can learn so many things, you can get knowledge through different sources, and classroom is one of them. Classroom is not all in all. To attain wisdom, to gain knowledge, but one of the important sources amongst many, because you can see diversified people there, 30-40 students from different cultural background, from different socio-economic background, from different geographical area. So, you can have their experiences. Okay. So, you can see their explores, and hence the classroom is said it is a model of universe. It is a sample of the entire world because of this diversity, right. See, so you missed it, you missed the entire world. In the final stanza, the teacher says that the classroom is a world full of human experiences which were assembled for him to grab. Yeah, you missed a lot. Okay. The absent student was replied in such a way, yeah, you missed a lot, because your classroom is an example, is a sample, is a model of this entire world. You can see, okay, lot of students there like you from different cultural background, okay, geographical area, socio-economic background. You can grab their experiences, okay. You can listen to them, you can share your experiences. Yeah. So, we did a lot and you missed that. In such a way the teacher replied. It was an opportunity which he has lost now. So, he missed the class. So, he missed such human experiences, a world full of human experiences, because classroom is an example of this world. So, here we ended these explanations summary wise. Now, let us move to the exercise. Okay. So, you can pick the appropriate words given in the box and you can fill them here. Okay. So, this could be your assignment. This is the solution as well. Vocabulary in use, at first we discussed sign, descend, reveal, assemble. Yeah, you can get their meanings now. Okay. To make something known to somebody, descend to bring people, ideas or things together as a group, reveal to provide person a particular task, assemble to come or go down from higher to a lower level. Okay. And you can see here the use of those vocabs, reading comprehension. You can say a true or not, I mean like true false, yes or no. Okay. See, please give a try at home, and these are the questions. Please give a try as an assignment. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with me. Today we dealt the only poem, the left poem to be discussed, Did I Miss Anything by Tom Wayman. So, have a happy reading at home, stay safe. Goodbye. Thank you very much.